Suponemos que ahora de que se confirme que Andrew Garfield y Tobey Maguire van a volver al universo de Spider-Man, les preparé este pequeño informe con Steven Saeta, que fue jefe de producción de la primera Spider-Man de Sam Raimi, que me contó algunos detalles, algunas historias sobre cómo fue que se hizo esta película y me reveló para mí el más lindo de todos, que es cómo se hizo esa escena inconfundible de Spider-Man columpiándose en las calles de Nueva York. Todo esto y mucho más en este informe de El Hombre Araña, que quédense hasta el final, que tiene un regalito para después de la entrevista.
We now return to Mira a quien encontré with our latest interview.
In retrospect, prejudiced as I am, I think it was the best one. I actually have a ton of memories of that. The first one was reading the script. I sat down, I read the script, and I thought two things. One, I want to see this movie. And two, how the fuck do you make it?
Not everyone is meant to make a difference. But for me, the choice to live an ordinary life is no longer an option.
We had a fantastic creative team. Sam Raimi was not only brilliant, but just a great person to work with. John Dykstra, who did visual effects, was a master at it. He subsequently got an Oscar for one of the subsequent Spider-Man. Costume designer, he made the most outstanding Spider-Man costume. I thought it was brilliant. It photographed brilliantly. The camera work was phenomenal. There wasn't a weak link in that production. The special effects department, again, created the webs that were static on camera. So as an example, in his bedroom, he's been playing around with his web slingers, and then we see the room covered in them.
Yeah.
That was all put in by the special effects department. I don't remember specifically other scenes, but the vast majority were by CG, visual effects. Scene takes place in Times Square, and we built the set of Times Square in Downey, California, in a large parking lot, for want of a better term. So the whole street section was that. Also in the street section were the first probably 3 stories of the building that had the balcony. So if this is the camera, we're at ground level, we start to tilt up like this. And in the shot, you tilt up like this and you see the balcony up there, right? Okay, so we start to tilt up on the ground level. Then on stage at Sony, we had built the top level with the balcony. And the balcony had hydraulics on it by the same mechanical effects guys as that did the plane on Almost Famous. And the balcony was a breakaway in that, but it had hydraulics. So for takes 2, 3, and 4, it just goes right back together again. So they started on stage when for the first shot, the establishing of it, the camera does the same move that I just described from the ground level. It does that tilt up. When you see the movie and the camera tilts up from ground level all the way up to the balcony. And that was done by taking the ground level piece, the piece on stage, and with visual effects, building the middle part so it seamlessly looks like one building. I love the tricks of show business.
You have a knack for saving my life. I think I have a superhero stalker.
I was in the neighborhood.
The sequence in the rain in New York where she's being attacked or whatever it is, and he comes to rescue her. That was filmed on the back lot at Warner Brothers overnight. And I think it was probably over 2 nights is what I sort of recall. So we filmed it. we filmed the upside down kiss, and it was getting late, meaning the sun was going to be coming up. And we did it a couple of times, and that was it. And they looked at it in dailies and felt, you know, it's just not right. It didn't have to it what they were looking for. So on the same stage where we did the Green Goblin's balcony, we built a set piece of 2 walls and rigged it up with special effects rain and stuff like that, and did it a few times, and there you go.
I'm Spider-Man.
You have Spider-Man swinging through New York, and in one shot, he's up high and he swings down into almost to the traffic and then back up again and continues going. That one piece that I described is live action, sort of. What we did in downtown Los Angeles on a Sunday was hook up 280-foot high cranes with a cable strung between them and a remote control operated camera on a cable that would go down and then up as needed. So we created what's called a plate. And with this plate, with the cameras zooming down, going down and then up, visual effects put the digital Spider-Man in front of it to create the shot.
Hay un detalle hermoso que tiene que ver con las telarañas. No sé si vieron que en el informe Steven dice todo el tiempo que se agregaron con efectos por computadora. La idea original era hacerla de manera física, hacerlo de manera práctica, pero no tuvieron la suerte, no tuvieron los resultados que ellos estaban buscando. Me contó un pajarito que cuando probaron salió como una cosa blanca que era como, ustedes sabrán a qué les hace acordar, y que los del estudio entonces definitivamente decidieron no ir por ese lado con las telas de araña y hacerlo todo de manera digital.